Dude, MEEPO is such a shitty hero. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh, he's got Legion Standard Bearer. Dude, that's so spooky. What are we gonna do, guys? He's gonna swap. More MEEPOs. Oh, dude, he's dealing 20. Dude, what are we gonna do? More MEEPOs. Yeah, this deck sucks. Using the woke build. Axe is bad. Axe's signature is pointless if he's your only red. I mean, okay. I wonder what would happen if I actually just straight up took deck building advice from Twitch chat. I wonder what kind of deck I would end up with. I mean, it can't be worse than this one, right? Or could it? I think it could be, actually. Should ignite from right. I mean, the normal woke deck shouldn't run spot weakness, but if he does, there's no downside from igniting from right.
Sounds good to me.
Darkseer actually has a pretty phenomenal spawn mid. But spreading green doesn't really do anything. And fighting for left is really important. The thing is, the PA is always going to go left. Which means we need to keep the green here, because our Treant is dying. Yeah, the issue with tricolor is, like, not only are you less reliable, but you're kind of pigeonholed into deploying in places you don't necessarily want to.
No one can survive my wrath.
Okay. Just trying to shut down combo. I guess the one unique thing about MEEPO is that his Sig card is, it's terrible, but it is actually a combo piece in this specific deck. Multicasted it.
Let's go.
Got enough mobility that we actually just want to be able to keep the MEEPO alive, right?
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
How much is left important to just keep fighting for? I mean, we want to dodge the Tide Hunter. If he thinks we're doubling on left, he might not put the Tide Hunter. He will put the Tide Hunter here, otherwise he will put it somewhere else. Yeah, welcome to the 1/8 Gay Club. Daniel Gayois. Open with Stone Hall, right?
I can't wait to play with this thing.
So if we use Proof, there's a chance we Proof into here, which is better because we kill this creep for free. We are putting enough cooldown though, which is kind of awkward. I mean, we kind of have no real way to go off anymore, right? Never mind. We actually drew the stars. That's weird. Oh, we did it. Look, we generated a 2/2 creep for free. That's nuts. That's like the same thing as like a concussive shot.
Nothing's getting past me.
This is a good Jaspers, I think. Since he has the tide. So we're worried about the coup. We should expect the Time of Triumph to get locked. We'll drop an emissary here in peace. So he could call us or he could coup us. Either way, we still have stars into emissary. I don't think he's gonna wait to enough magic. Oh, actually, the ogre survives the call as well. I expect Axe to just get cooed. Pretty likely stuff. So he's gonna double blink out of this lane and try to race me. And it might work. I mean, the one problem for him is I have Surge, which means I'm not really committed here at all. This is a scenario where Tide could be better than X, like, because he called. I kind of assume that, I mean, he could still have the coup and he just decided to use the call instead. But if he doesn't have coup in hand, then this is a scenario where Tide surviving actually is just better here. So now I think we get the ogre out of this lane, right? It should be the ogre. We just want to be able to develop more tools, basically. I don't know if using Divided We Stand or Foresight is actually good. Ogre going right feels pretty good, though. He's used one call already. It's maybe less likely he has access to another one. Second call does next turn kill my Quorum if we don't have initiative, which is pretty important.
I'm ready to fight.
He feels like he's overcommitted a bit mid, so now he needs to blink the X right. Okay, so initiative here means he probably will be calling or dueling my Quorum to kill it before I can go off again. Which is a big deal. I mean, I don't have another stars line, so I can't really do anything about this, right? And his axe isn't even dying to a call or a duel. If we had a Sanctum pre-developed here, or Rose Leaf Druid would work with it. Dude, we do need 3 Sanctums in this deck so badly. Why am I running 2 Sanctums? I actually didn't realize I was running 2 Sanctums.
grateful.
Maybe some kind of 80 strategy. Something like extremely matchup dependent. Lost subversion. It's interesting. Yeah, I could try to build like different binary style strategies here, honestly, because that's kind of what this deck is supposed to be. But obviously, this deck is doing a lot of things at once, and many of them are not good things. So I think I just poof in place. If I actually maybe foresighting first is better. Being able to draw cards that get unlocked is pretty neat, right?
Perfect.
I think I want my MEEPO in this exchange, though, honestly. Save the Jaggers. He might not have a blink for the Tide, though. I mean, he's at 4 gold. He's not getting more. Maybe I can just use Jaggers here. Let's see what if he does anything with this mana first.
Something on you, mate.
Wow, this is heavier than it looks.
We'll keep the MEEPO here. As long as it stays alive from the first attack, we actually do want it chumping the 8 damage. The one issue with saving Jaggers there is we did give him back initiative, which is like slightly awkward. God, again, it feels like it's such a problem that Divided We Stand doesn't spawn a MEEPO with poof off of cooldown. Because what we would like to do here, you know, if we had more mana, if we had like a Sanctum pre-developed, the play is always like summon a MEEPO, Time of Triumph, and then like we want to poof it to this lane, but we can't. That feels really bad. Because his axe has a blink. Maybe putting Ogre here is just wrong. Ogre is probably not accomplishing enough here. If his axe didn't have a blink, it might not be as much of an issue. Yeah, we do need more mana. Yeah, Sanctum. 3 Sanctums is super necessary. We could actually open with Diabolic. Doesn't really matter what we open with, right? Doesn't change anything unless he TPs.
Your ancient's days are numbered. Way to toughen up.
I mean, he's got to blink right and just try to race me, right? And I just surge a boy over and slap him. Really wish we had a Berserker's Call in hand here. Doesn't Satyr Magician actually make sense with this deck? Whew. I mean, it can't be better than Sanctum, right? So you're saying it's like a fourth worst Sanctum?
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
I'm not sure if Sanctum is good enough to require 4, honestly.
Saw this coming.
I think sending the X probably makes the most sense.
My power is boundless.
So he blinks his PA over now.
Be an example to my
Yeah,
men.
blinking PA is probably pretty spooky. The thing is, if he's timing here, that means he has another time on the right lane, probably. That's a very interesting choice. That's kind of bizarre, honestly.
If it's all the same to you, Rufus,
If he had time,
I
he
wanna
probably would have
spend
blinked
as
right,
long
right?
as humanly possible.
I feel like that's the case.
I think it's time to move along. I'm more than just a winning personality.
I will restore order.
We're 1 mana off being able to Emissary. If this Meepo was a Crystal Maiden instead, we could actually Rose Leaf into Emissary. That would be so good. I mean, he still has the Hourglass up, so we can't Diabolic either.
Seconds remaining.
Bearing gifts from Weeping Rose.
I think him having initiative left is... it's a little unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing ever. Hourglass down is really neat, though. Looking for a blink. Didn't find it. God, it's so weird seeing Orb at 9. It's fine. I think we might actually have lethal right, even with X on left, right? He needs to find a blink dagger. He bought 1 item and only 1 item with 9 gold, so it's probably a blink, right? Nope, it's a 3.
My specialty.
Perfect.
Find the Sanctum here, we're happy. Wow, we're pretty happy. How do we achieve lethal here? We need plus 20. Plus 20 is really hard. It's probably not happening, right? So we should actually play defense. It's 12-2.
15 seconds remaining.
Between the two of us, we can figure out how to use this thing.
Are we 1 short because of the curve?
Force surrender in 30 seconds.
We take another Diabolic. We might actually have it, right? I think it's better to Sanctum left, actually.
I think we're gonna win this.
Of course we
Yeah, we'll just go for lethal. Is it possibly correct to play this left again? No, I should play this off of Star's line, right? That has to make more sense.
Force surrender in 20 seconds. Seconds until surrender.
One Star's line into Sanctum right? Dude, we're actually just getting nothing. Maybe it's because our entire deck just blows.
I always plan ahead.
Oh wait, are we dumb? No, we couldn't have won with double ignite there. So what's our lose condition now? Left?
Keep me safe, friend. Hello, old friend. Keep me safe, friend.
I won't be needed here for long.
The seasons shift, and I with them. I shall.
We've got the Jaggers for the Ravage. Feels pretty good, right? I mean, dude needs to ass pull some serious value here. Honestly though, I mean, if we didn't spawn any creeps, he could maybe have this. Just triple jams left. He's got a Ravage. He's got like the time heroes. We're pretty low on options, right? Summoning 5 health MEEPOs at turn 10 doesn't feel super good. I mean, if he actually has like a time, obviously there's no winning this.
We need to look after each other.
He doesn't have nothing, does he? Okay, here we go. So it was really important we passed there because we needed to not let him do anything spooky. So if he has enough magic, he wins this. Could be the enough magic turn. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna build a wall. If he has duel, he can just kill the one that can cast spells by killing the little one. Dude, MEEPO is such a shitty hero. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh my god. He's got phase boots. Oh, he's got Legion Standard Bearer. Dude, that's so spooky. What are we gonna do, guys? He's gonna swap. More MEEPOs. Oh, dude, he's dealing 20. Dude, what are we gonna do? More MEEPOs. Oh, this, friends, is the unfiltered power of MEEPO. Oh, wow. 3 4-mana creeps that just do nothing. He's just sitting here. He's just stunned. He's got nothing. He's just like, what do I do? What do I do against this? Yeah, show it to me. Typical ramp. Yeah, my deck. What a typical deck that I just rolled him with. That wasn't the roll at all. We were actually really close to losing that. 2 wins, guys. 2 in the same run. Look at that.